What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my music video reviews. It has been a very, very long time since the last release from Spica. This one, their newest one, I'm super stoked that they've released a new song because they make some really awesome music. They're really, really great singers. They're just an overall, really, really awesome group. And I think if they promoted more and more consistently, that they would definitely be much more popular than they are. But they're very well known. There are a huge amount of people that like them, so it's not like they're completely unknown and unpopular. But the newest song is titled Secret Time, and I am super, super excited and I'm ready for it. So let's get it started. I'm going to tell you everything about I'm going to tell you what I think about it. So let's do it. You know what? Before this even gets started, I just want to make a comment there. That's the first time I've ever actually seen a little intro sting or logo sting or whatever for CJENM music. If we're being completely honest, I've never seen that before. Have you? All right, so I'm feeling like this is, pretty much about, what Spica is. I mean, they do stuff that has, I guess you can say that this video has a little bit of a little retro visual theme to it. Without a doubt, they've done that, plenty in the past. And, they got a little hint of a little sexing in there as well. They got a good balance between, having the sex appeal but not being over the top, and also being a little stylish and fashionable too. I think Spica does a pretty good job with balancing that. And then I guess on top of how the visual aspect of this is kind of, hints to typical sort of Spica, what we would expect. The audio of the song, the actual music, right? Naturally they got the killer vocals, right? Because that's what this group's kind of all about and known for, pretty much. Well, but it's a really big aspect and thing that they're, known for. A really big reason why I like them as well. And then too, with some of their, more mainstream songs they've released, you got a nice little, kind of songs that are a little groovy, got a little fun to listen to. So, I mean, overall, I definitely have no complaints about this so far. Really, really enjoying it. All right, so I kind of feel, there you go, that's the end of the song. I was about to say, I kind of feel that we must be getting to the end of the song, but there it is. And that was, that was, as far as, I mean, I'm not full filled with energy and hype for this song, but, that doesn't mean that I don't like it and I don't really, really like it, or I don't really enjoy it so much. But ultimately at the end of the day, looking at this and looking at and comparing it with other releases that Spica has released, this is just about, par for them. This is average. It's not anything that is super, super hype or different or exciting. It's not new and exciting, I guess is just the basic way to explain that. And, that's not a bad thing. Not at all is that a bad thing. I know, of course, I like to talk up groups and stuff that are, doing something different, changing up the formula that they're known for, and stuff like that, because I like doing that. I like it when groups do that. I like it when groups keep me on my toes and bring something new. But if you can do what Spica has done with this song specifically, and you got your formula, you got the thing that you do, and you do it really, really well with every single song, with enough distinction between songs that it's not the same song every single time, then I can get behind it a little bit, but ultimately I kind of have the rule, that you can release 3 songs that are really, really similar, before the fourth one is boring and old and stale, and that whole, concept and idea that they've got is stale. But with Spica, because they haven't released anything, or they don't release music as constantly as other groups do, then their three releases are spread out over like 3 years or even more than that maybe. And so I mean, like, this is, as far as I'm concerned, like, this is still maybe not specifically new, but it's still a little fresh, if that makes any sense. Whereas, like another group that releases two songs, that releases two music videos and is promoting for 8 months out of the year, a year and a half, and their concept goes stale. So Spica is still a little fresh for me. This concept and style, and what they do is still cool. I mean, and even if they did this forever and ever and ever until they died, I would still really, really enjoy it, because there is enough, difference. And, this one isn't, as some of their videos didn't lean so heavily towards, retro, and that, the retro look and a retro sound and stuff like that. Is much more, a little bit more, contemporary sounding and feeling and looking. And I mean, overall, like, it's got some of it's got the flavor and the concept and the sounds that we're used to from Spica, but at the same time, it's a bit different than, like, I don't know, say the most recent release, which I can't remember, it's been so long. But that's the thing, like, it's kind of like typical Spica, but at the same time, like, that's not really a bad thing, is it? I definitely don't say it is, because I like this song, I liked it, a lot. And at the end of the day, they released a good song, and I'm just really super happy that they've released new music. So there you go. That is all that I have got. That's my review. So I want to know, what did you think of this song and music video? Leave it down in the comments below. That's why we have that section, so you can post what you think and so that I can read it. And then if this is your first time here, even if it's not, and you like this video and you want to see more of them in the future, hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all of my future uploads. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching. See you all next time. But it's not going to be the one that I go to listen to. But whenever it comes on, I'm going to be like, yes, Spica's on. Fantastic. I love this song. Yeah, the song is absolutely fantastic. Spica, of course, never, ever failed to put out a good vocal song. I don't ever think. So yeah. And